Hello and welcome to this season's final episode of RADUC, a weekly show dissecting news highlights in and around the American University in Cairo, brought to you by the Caravan. I'm your host Bassel Hanna,
And I'm your co-host, Leah Abdelwahab.
and this week we're looking forward to 2021. If 2021 is half as good as 2020 has been bad, I think we'll have a pretty good year. What do you think, Leah?
I mean, Time magazine has just named 2020 the worst year ever.
Well, I wouldn't say it's worse than 1939 to 1945.
I mean, of course not, but it has been an eventful year, so to speak.
Well, yeah, it's been quite eventful. Not only with world events, but I'm sure I haven't heard anyone of my friends that hasn't experienced some sort of hardship throughout the past year.
Let's go back in time to the start of 2020. What were you looking forward to this year?
I think that was last semester. It was last semester, and it was the semester I was going to take Caravan, the course, for the first time. I started like it was the course I was looking forward to the most as a student, as an MMJ student, and it started out pretty well. And then when COVID happened, everything basically fell apart. So it was a difficult time because I was really looking forward to taking that course, and it just fell apart. Everything fell apart, and remotely covering events isn't the same as going and covering stuff in person and seeing people and interviewing them and collecting sources and information and putting that into your work. What about you, Leah?
Well, I was looking forward to making more friends on campus, but everyone just stayed at home. And there was absolutely no socializing going on between people. So it was difficult for me to make new friends.
Yeah, the making friends part is also like you feel like you missed out on a lot of friendship opportunities, if you can say that, because you never know what's going to happen if you're on campus and you're going to classes and you're seeing people and you're talking to people and you're asking people for favors and people are asking you for favors. You never know what you missed out on, obviously, and those are friendships that you're not gonna know that you don't have, so you can't really make up for them. So it is kind of sad. And also the interaction with professors, a lot of the time, as this semester is coming to an end and we're saying goodbye to our professors on Zoom, it's so not personal. Like, it's just bye, doctor, thank you, and you click the leave meeting, and then that's over. That's the class, that done. But back on campus, there was this feel to it, right? When you sit for the last class with the professor you really enjoyed taking their course, and there was this heartfelt kind of thank you that you could give them, but not this semester. What's the highlight of 2020 for you?
I got a haircut.
That's it?
Yes.
Wow. I'm not even sure what my highlight is. Yeah, I have no idea what my highlight is. I think it was. I think Radio UC was my highlight. Ah.
Well, yeah, becoming an audio producer is the highlight of my year. I'm in love with audio in general. I fell in love with it ever since I got an internship at the BBC and I saw how they produce their audio features.
Yeah, audio is something I just got introduced to this semester, but so far so good. I like it. I think if COVID-19 didn't exist, life would be so much different. So much different. It's not even. It actually strikes me how much life could be different when I stop and think about it. How much life can be different if COVID-19 didn't happen. Nothing would be the same. Like, when you think about normal stuff like going to a restaurant now, it's a scary thing to do going to a restaurant. It's a scary thing to do going to the mosque or going to church. It's a scary thing to do to go anywhere, right? And you have to think once or twice about it, even if you're not so worried about corona or covid or catching it. You still do think once or twice about it. Like this going places and meeting people has been a nuisance to some people, to myself also, because you have to think, okay, so where has this guy been? Where did this guy go last week? You have to keep thinking about what's going on in other people's lives, so you can say, okay, that person is safe to sit with or to speak with. Everything has become so much, you have to think once or twice about everything.
And what are you looking forward to next semester and next year?
Well, I'm looking forward to the vaccine, of course, and I understand Egypt received its first shipment of vaccine today. I think it was a Chinese vaccine.
That's true.
Us as students were way back in the pecking order of who's going to take the vaccine. I think first is healthcare workers and people who work in hospitals for cardiology. It's going to be a while till we can take it. And in the past week, 2 or 3 of my friends have gotten COVID, so it's not a nice time. And yeah, I hope the government is very fast in dishing out these vaccines.
Well, apart from the vaccine, I'm looking forward to graduating. I know it's a scary thing, going out, seeing the real world, experiencing it firsthand, but I'm actually looking forward to graduating. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't experienced my high school graduation.
Well, yeah, of course, if you haven't experienced the high school graduation, you still feel that lure of graduating and all that comes with it, the ceremony and stuff. But trust me, you didn't miss out on much. It's just a ceremony, and that you're done. The next day is the same as any day, and I'm not sure you're gonna have that for next semester anyway. Because I'm graduating next semester also, but I don't think there's going to be a commencement or any sort of that. Do you know anything about that?
Actually, there is going to be a commencement on the 17th of June.
Oh, and everyone is invited, or?
I'm not sure about the logistics. They haven't announced them yet.
Before, you were able to invite one person that's not in your family. Maybe they'll make without that for this commencement. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But I'm graduating next semester also, so that's something I'm very much looking forward to. But I hope next semester it has to be monumentally better than this semester for it to be any good. And that brings our episode and season 2 of RADUC to an end. I'd like to thank my co-host Leah Abdelwahab, as well as our lovely founder Basant Samhout. RADUC is brought to you by The Caravan. Visit us at auccaravan.com for more news stories. Tell us what you are looking forward to in 2021 in the comments, and don't forget to like and share the episode. Tune in next semester for season 3. Thanks for listening.
Radio C.